incredible game.
It's chill, man. We're just on a deserted island surviving, you know? Chugging kelp.
He's not gonna throw up, right? From all the kelp.
No, man, he's got an iron stomach.
That was a lot of. I would.
That
throw
was too
up.
much kelp.
I
way
would
too
throw
much
up
kelp,
after
yeah.
that much
Oh,
kelp.
absolutely.
I'm back.
Welcome back to collecting kelp, eating kelp.
Dude, kelp helps.
Kelp helps. Hashtag kelp helps on Twitter. Get it trending.
Does sprinting make your hunger go down faster? Is that what the stamina bar is there for? To be like, okay, well.
I think it can. I think if you run out of stamina, then your hunger will start going down more. I forget exactly how it works, but yes, it can do that.
What the hell?
Well, you had to have known that's where he was sleeping.
There we go. I'm just gonna wake you up. Okay.
Gotta hit the hay, man. That's the whole thing. Hit that hay.
Oh, not the save music I was expecting, but okay.
Yeah. Well, no, because that's at churches.
Mm-hmm. That's the save music, yeah.
You know.
Okay. Another thing about Dragon Quest VIII real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, you told me how most, if not all, Dragon Quests have like that bedtime story vibe to them.
Yeah.
And you know how my sleep schedule is just extremely wonky now?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I can... So, I was like talking to you on the phone the other day. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking playing Dragon Quest VIII like a motherfucker tonight, dude. I'm getting through it. Couldn't get past 10 minutes. It already was starting to lull me to sleep.
Yeah. No.
I was like... I was barely able to make it to the church, and my eyes were like closed, like my head was bobbing. I'm like trying to get to this church desperately, Mikey.
Yeah.
And then when I finally heard the jingle end, I'm like, fucking don't even close the app, don't even go on the home screen, just fucking press the power button and pass out. Oh.
I'm jealous, man. I haven't been like at that point where I just like pass out since I was a teenager or something. I don't know. I just haven't felt that in so long. Like, I've been tired enough, but at no point is my body like, you're passing out now. It's always a process.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just Dragon Quest somehow just was just like, hey man, I got you.
Don't worry, buddy. I'm here to lull you into a nice, beautiful sleep. You can dream about dragons.
I had very, very scary fucking dreams that night, actually.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, dude, I had a fucking... Sorry, we're talking about dreams. I had this weird-ass dream while I was I was visiting Brian.
Yeah.
I was at, like either Riot Fest or some kind of music festival, right? But for whatever reason, I was watching these, like, two girls who were performing, like, and I don't even know who they were supposed to be. They were kind of like fucking like Tegan and Sarah. Do you know them?
No, Tegan and Sarah.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know, but they were meant to be just like I don't know, like two female folk singers or something.
Okay. Yeah.
Except like they opened their set with a cover of Disturbed's "Down with the Sickness."
Wow. That's badass.
I was like, okay, what's happening here? And then I turned to my right, and the front man of Disturbed, David Draymond, is next to me, but he's wearing sunglasses, so he thinks he's incognito.
And you're like, yeah, you're totally David Draymond.
That's why I was like, I'm like, whoa, David Draymond. And he's like, whoosh, dude. I was like, oh god, no, I'm sorry. So anyway, I'm just kind of like vibing to this cover of David Draymond's song, who's standing right next to me. And then I look over at him and I notice like he's not all that impressed. I'm just like, hey, what's the matter? Okay, he's like, I don't know, man. I'm a little pissed. And I'm like, oh, you think they're not doing a good job with the cover? And he's like, oh no, not that. I had some real bad nachos earlier.
That's very vivid.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then I woke up.
Oh,
that was a dream.
That's so good. That's fantastic. That's fucking fantastic. That's a great dream.
I don't know what it means. Do not know what it means. It's funny, like My dreams have literally they're one of two things. They're either like horrible psychological nightmares, or they're just the most mundane, weird little shit. And there's like no in between.
I like it. I love it. Because it always makes for an interesting, just thought piece of you now, you know?
Sure.
You're a thought piece. Sorry.
Thought piece. If nothing else, I am a piece of thought.
Oh shit, I need to get through. How do I get through? Stop breaking. Calm down, dude.
You see, you got him all hit happy. You know he's got a hit thing. That's what he does.
These didn't light up. These need to light up. These didn't light up. I'm pretty sure these need to, like, every other brazier lit up. Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's why. Do you know what the difference between a brazier and a torch is, right?
Well, those things are braziers. The torch is a stick.
Yeah, a torch is made of wood and a brazier is made of stone. Because, like, you have, like, big torches, too.
Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah.
I didn't know that. And then I played God of War 2018. And they explained that to me.
See, you know, that's something that I feel like I kind of, like, just through probably video game exposure, I just kind of inherently knew, but I never really thought about it.
Yeah. Well, even, like, through context, I'm sure you could just tell, like, oh yeah, that's a brazier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking torch.
That's a torch. That's a torch if I've ever seen one.
I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I'm just
You're following the weird ghost thing, and you're going up the mountain here.
All right.
You're just about to get to the top.
Those are bad guys in Dragon Quest VIII.
They're monsters, but like not all monsters are bad guys.
You kill them.
You should know that because you recruit some to be your friends, to fight for you.
I've only recruited one, and it's a fucking slime.
It's a fucking slime. It's a dirty slime. Dirty little slime.
I'm still trying to figure out, cause like it's so random when the game is like, so the animal respects you, it joins you. You know, it's like I've only had that happen to me one time so far.
I swear to God, you can get like food pellets or something, because that's the thing in other Dragon Quest games where you can like give them shit and it makes them way more likely to join you after you beat them. But maybe you just gotta try being a little bit more respectable, man. You ever think about it like that? Like if the monsters aren't respecting you, you gotta take a look at yourself.
Dude,
And be like, what am I doing wrong?
I fucking OTK it. What do you mean? That's a respectable thing to do.
Maybe not in their mind, man. Maybe it'd be more respectable to hold back.
Not holding back.
No, hold back.
That's disrespect if you hold back. As proven by Yu-Gi-Oh.
Maybe it has nothing to do with your battle prowess, man. Maybe it's just your demeanor. You know, you walk in acting like you own the place.
I do, because I do.
And well, there you go.
But I do.
And that's exactly why they don't want to join you.
No, but I do own the place.
I do own the place. It's my place.
What do you want from me?
Well, you need some masonry wall and you need some braziers.
Okay.
You need 3 more braziers. You need 25 more masonry walls.
Gotcha. And then I get my mallet.
Then you get your mallet.
Okay, just if you guys just let me, I will.
If you could just simply let me for a second.
Some masonry walls right here.
Look at that. Look at that right there.
Some Freemasonry walls. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. How dare you? Just how dare you?
They were Freemason. They were for free.
Welcome back to Octa makes himself laugh.
Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm doing the masonry thing.
They're literally. It could not be more obvious where to place those blocks, and you placed it on the spot that they don't want.
Here, I fixed it. You fucking maroon.
You immediately got it wrong.
This is my adventure, Mikey.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to step on any toes here. You really got to have these blocks here. Like this really matters.
Just if you can
just simply
if you can kind of get out of the way.
Sorry. Just push her.
Dumb bitch.
Bossing me around, telling me,
Yeah.
Make a room, fucking cook food, fucking make beds. Okay, you can place it.
I cannot. It is in fact not letting me.
Just place it.
It is not.
You can simply place it. You can do that.
It's not.
She's so far away. Just place it down,
dude.
Just place it. There you go. Holy shit! Was it really that hard?
It didn't give me the square sign.
What? You don't need it. You just hit X.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna be the right aim because I didn't get the square sign. Get out of the.
See, you can.
You want to die in there, don't you? Yeah, Jesus Christ.
This will be your tomb.
Fucking Frasier.
Frasier.
Have you watched Frasier?
I have watched Frasier.
What's the hype?
I don't know. It's
actually funny, or
it's I think it's well written. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think the hype, really, the Frasier, I think, was the first example of like. Well, maybe not the first example, but one of the earlier examples of a really successful spinoff. Because it's a spinoff of...
Cheers?
Cheers, yeah.
And Cheers was like the most successful
Cheers was
thing
huge.
fucking ever.
Cheers was huge.
My dad talks about Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I was asking my dad about Cheers, right? Mm-hmm. And like... In his equivalency, he basically said, "Oh, you gotta fucking watch Cheers, dude." Like you know what I mean?
You gotta fucking watch Cheers. You haven't seen Cheers?
Exactly.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! Like, this show is fucking awesome, I guess.
Yeah, I've watched episodes of Cheers here and there, and again, it seems fine, but like it's just funny how like. It's a lot of people talking in a bar. It's really like they got a lot of use out of that set.
Oh. Taxi was a great show too, though.
Taxi was good. Yeah.
I watched ever since that interview with Danny DeVito. I gave that show a couple of like watches. Yeah, it's a fucking great show.
Yeah.
Sad that got canceled.
Yeah. A lot of good shows got canceled.
Yeah.
You ever watch Firefly?
Yes, that show got canceled too.
It got canceled, and it was so good.
But is it? There's rumor, right? Like it's getting its season back or not?
Well, I don't know, but it's been so long at this point. It'd be interesting. I mean, they made that movie Serenity, but
to close it all up, or
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen Serenity.
Why does that shit get canceled? Because viewership, like, if it's a good show like Firefly, it's not like that show did not have viewership, bro.
No, definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it just must not have been hitting whatever marks I wanted it to hit. Maybe it had a bigger budget than a lot of shows did, so it needed to earn more and just wasn't. I don't know. There's a lot of silly reasons why shows get canceled.
Seriously, and why like the bad ones just continue.
I often think about how like they're funny enough, if it wasn't for Netflix, I often wonder if like Breaking Bad would have gotten canceled. Because like Breaking Bad for the first few seasons had pretty low viewership. Mm-hmm. And then like it went on to Netflix and a lot of people started watching it, and then viewership kind of skyrocketed and it got really popular.
I don't know. I don't think AMC would let that show get canceled though.
Well, I wouldn't think so, but like I don't know if it wasn't.
Because even in AMC, just AMC only, it was doing fucking fantastic.
But not in the beginning.
Not in
though.
the beginning.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. It eventually did, but that's what I'm saying is that's a direct result of people watching it on Netflix and then catching up and then watching it live. But if people didn't have that, I wonder if it just wouldn't have been as popular.
Yeah.
Because like as we've no doubt experienced, popularity does not equal good, right? There are plenty of amazing shows that aren't popular, and there are plenty of really shit shows that are insanely popular.
For the life of me, I don't understand how some shows just make it. So, like really bad shows, I mean.
There's something about like mass appeal, right? Like it's like human nature to like kind of enjoy disasters. Like I think that's why a lot of people like watching shitty like reality TV.
Yeah.
It's because like you ask anybody who watches reality TV and 90% of them will be like, oh, I know it's garbage. I know it's garbage, but I still love it.
I still love it.
Yeah. So most people are like aware that they're not watching engaging TV, but they're
engaged.
yeah. Well, that are, you know, again, most people fucking, you know, work a whole bunch and they get home and they just want to turn their brain off and, oh yeah, you can see other people's pictures and creations and shit.
They're really nice.
That's also, there's also a mechanic too where you can go to like other people's islands and see shit. And one of the cool things too is you'll eventually get an item where you can like create blueprints from things that have already been built.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
like you can go to somebody's island, be like, I like this building. You can just map out a blueprint of it. And there's also a mechanic too where like, because eventually you'll recruit like NPCs to come to this island and stuff like that. And if you lay down a blueprint and have materials like in chests, they'll just start building it for you.
Oh, you don't even have to build at that point.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's so fucking nice.
You just got to make sure they have the materials to do
Yeah.
it.
But your village.
No, that's actually the cool thing about this game is like things become very self-sufficient because like they're going to introduce like the first island, they introduce like the concept of like farming and all that stuff. But again, you can like recruit farmers to like tend your fields and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about it.
Huh.
That's very cool. I like how these games rather use like community as a game mechanic, I guess.
Yeah. By the way, how'd you like that fisherman's buddy?
I like that a lot.
It's good, right?
Yeah. That was good. That was good. It's like it's kind of like a mint, but it's like sweeter.
Yes.
Sorta.
It's zero sugar.
Zero sugar.
I don't know how they pulled that off.
Probably
High fructose
some
corn syrup.
carcinogens of some sort, yeah. 2 of these bad boys, you get fucking cancer, buddy. Bim bam boom. Look at you, man. You're about to talk to a boatman. Pretty soon you'll be able to go to other islands, explore the world.
Oh, we're about to beat this game.
You're about to beat the whole game, dude. Hopefully this is enjoyable to chill out to. Like I love this game. I think it's a total vibe.
I'm loving the fuck out of it. I know. So now I know exactly what you were feeling when you were playing Phantasy Star Online all that time ago.
Yeah, right. It's I don't know. It's just something about like
mundanity.
Yeah, I don't know. Just doing little tasks and.
Is this why Brian likes Animal Crossing so much? Because he like absolutely like thrives and like gets a fucking hard on off of the mundanity.
Probably. But dude, speaking of like. His mom has like something crazy like 1,500 hours in that game, or maybe 2,000 or something.
That's insane.
She's like got like 50 million bells in the bank.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's wild. That's like the only game she plays though.
Makes sense. Brian's got like 2,000 hours on that game too, though.
He's got a lot. Not as much as his mom, but he's got a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I have a whopping 0.
Yeah, I have like a little over 300, but I have not touched that game in like a year.
It's like, why do you have to, though?
I did everything I wanted to. I think it's a great game. Any game that I can put 300 hours into is amazing. Like, that's awesome. I got my money's worth and then some, but there's really nothing for me to do now. Or nothing that I want to do. And I'm not a lunatic like Brian who redid his island fucking
3 times.
3 times.
Go there. Go here.
Ferrofield.
This is actually a really fucking big map.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like its own little world. There's a bunch of shit to see and do.
If they do make a Dragon Quest Builder 7, dude, I'd have to wonder how they would set that game up.
Oh,
Because Dragon Quest 7 Vanilla is stupid huge.
Yeah. That'd be so funny if they like still had the time mechanic though, so you had to like
Exactly.
go back in time.
Yeah, that's what yeah. Well, the whole point of Dragon Quest 7 is you do have to go back in time and rebuild shit, right? Basically, like not like to
yeah,
this
well,
point,
well,
but,
you,
like,
yeah. I mean, rebuild as in like fix problems, but not like literally rebuild stuff. But
what is happening?
come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Oh my god! Thank God we're leaving her behind. Just barking orders at me.
Matt Roth just goes to like the ship captain's like, "Hey, that girl, I'm baiting her." So the Lord of Destruction has befriended a builder. I knew this day would come. Destiny moves in mysterious ways. Neither men nor monsters can escape its influence.
I can't skip this.
I guess. It's loading, probably. But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder, while we await the day of awakening.
Awaken.
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 Yep. Why are you staring at me? No. You're just staring at me and you're saying the word awaken. Like, am I dreaming right now? But could you imagine?
That's a little scary.
Dude,
like some sleeper agent
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. Or, I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking like I was actually asleep. Like, could you imagine we're doing this whole thing and suddenly I turn and I'm like, wake up. Oktar, wake up.
That's so fucking. Oh.
Oktar, wake up. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I know I've obviously told you, but I don't know if I've ever said this on the channel, but it makes me think about that dream I had where I went to your house thinking I was gonna hang out with you, but then like at some point like I was hanging out with you, I was in your room or whatever, and I had to go use the bathroom. So I get up, I use the bathroom, and then when I get to the mirror, I notice the mirror is like super dirty.
Yep.
And then I look around and like the whole bathroom was like run down and dirty. I look, the toilet didn't even flush, like water's been shut off or whatever. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So then I open the door, I'm like, Oktar, your bathroom. And then I look and the whole house is deserted, and it's like it's been deserted for years. It's just in disrepair.
It's just a fucking figment of your imagination.
Yeah, you're not there, your parents are there, nobody is there, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Just imagining Oktar this whole time.
Oh. Next time we'll talk about some more crazy shit.
Yeah, buddy. Next time we'll be on Furrow Field.